dear family, and Sabaidi Pinong. Hello to my distant relatives, the closest living relatives. I shouldn't call them distant. Yeah, so you're all my cousins, and I'm so proud to be your cousin, and I will try to make it to the barbecue. Now let's have some delicious coffee, because as Homo sapiens, we really have found a fondness for coffee and cow milk. Goat, if it's fresh, the goat milk is also so good. We are mammal milk drinkers. I digress. Welcome to the Bach reading channel, where we're reading Bach. See, Bach is so much about reality. You always have to go back to your humanity. So, at any rate, we got the Goldberg Variations, 988. Let's put on the glasses. Oh man, that milk frother, that 26-euro milk frother is worth its weight in gold. Oh my God. Okay, we've switched back to that minor key. Look at that. So all these are in G. Most of these variations, there's 30 of the Goldberg, BWV 988. This is variation 21. Woo, variatio, right? 21, and you see G minor. Okay, so they do flip back and forth. You got to watch that. If you're sight reading, if you're memorizing it, it's really no big deal. But we're all about sight reading because we like life to be fresh in our face. Yes, with the mistakes, with the texture. So we got that G in the beginning, and then we're seeing it in our brain. We go up to that B flat, the G minor. Ah, there you are. Let's flush out the G minor. Okay, that was a mistake actually. What I wanted to play was something a little bit different. But who cares? That's the beautiful thing about playing somebody else's music. Is who cares about what you wanted to play? Thank goodness, finally released of my ego, right? Okay, let's get into it. This is big old 4/4. No issues there. And let's get it centered up with the glasses and get the microphone out of the way. Good posture. Oh, I got it tilted like the hang glider. Got the roll input. Okay, boom. Still slow. Okay, we'll deal with it. 1, E, and up. 2, E, and up. 3. was so interesting. Let's play it again from measure number 9 here, please. I screwed up the rhythm there, those 30-second notes, so let's hit that again on measure 15. G's. Okay. No. The G's. The G's. Okay. Screwed up. I'll tell you what, let's take it again from 15. The funny thing, the relative nature of music is that you can't really get the feeling of it if you isolate. And that's the beauty, in the Buddhism, the nature of reality is interdependence or shunyata, emptiness. In other words, what am I saying is I'm only saying it because of you. You're only saying what you're saying because of me. So we're like all puppets on a string of each other, and that's this beautiful dependent origination. Okay, so here we are in the music, and those 30-second notes originate dependently on what comes before it. And if you try to isolate that and say, no, I'm just Thomas Schwartz, I'm just this guy, I am an individual, I'm a man, I'm a human, it all sort of falls apart because you realize, no, I am my mother's egg, or I am like the air I'm breathing. So it's like that. Okay, here we go. back to G major. Okay. 1 and 2 and 3. Yeah. Let's take it again from number 6. When I say number, I mean the measure. Let's take it from measure number 6. Okay, let's take it from 81 again here. You know, I remember hearing someone else play that. That's approximately what it sounds like. Okay, number page 90, variation 24. Back to G major. Let's enjoy that. We were in G major. Okay, whatever. 9/8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, eighth notes. Here we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1. The E. Where are you? Okay. Yes, yes. Gosh. Okay. And that's the octave. What did someone do that? Did someone put something on my head? No, they didn't. Okay, my fault. I thought someone put those glasses on my head like it felt like I had glasses on my head like this, hanging off the back. I'm like, what are we doing? Are we doing that old man thing of wearing my glasses? I can't find my glasses. No, we're not. We're not doing that. We're trying to do 6 in G major. For some reason, that whole BG thing we know so well, we lost us. But let's just see the notes here. So we'll start with measure number 5, first inversion G major. So B in the root, G right here. Okay, let's do it. I'm getting one of those problems again where it feels like middle C is gone. Maybe because I scooted over too much or something. There we go. So middle C is here, right? Okay, good. So I get lost sometimes with that stuff. So here we go again. Okay. The F here. And then so be honest. I mean, who wants to play that again? Raise your hand. You know what I mean? Wouldn't you love to be able to play that and just like smooth that out? You know what I mean? You don't have to play fast, just smooth. Well, let's at least give ourselves a chance, okay? Let's just make an exception and go back to number 11 and just see what happens. Because that's hard, but I mean, it's almost something I could do, right? So let's do it. 11. Measure 11. Is that a B up there? That's not a B. Okay, that's the octaves with A. I get confused about that. That note there, measure 11 in the middle. Those are two A's. Okay, let's try it again. Still not finding middle C for some reason. Some weird thing that happened. It should be just right here, and the D and the F sharp are there, and the B and the D are there. There's the C. It should all be right there, but somehow it's kind of lost me. Let's go back to measure number 30. Okay? Now, how do you get all the way up here? That is right, and the D is right there. It's so weird. See it? Yes, now the 7th, like this. Right, good. All the way to the D, then the G again, like that. Okay. Okay, back to G minor. So 1 E and 2 E and F sharp. Where's that F sharp though? Oh, the D's up here now. Okay. Okay. Measure number 5. Let's take off a layer here. We can do better. Just have to relax into it a little bit because that weird thing about middle C's just totally flipped me out. Okay, so here we go. Boom, boom. Okay. D is up here. I went down here for the D. And Well, I'm glad we got a repeat there. We're going to try that again. Now, where do we go back to the beginning of this? Okay, let's try it better this time. So let's try to really count it out. So 1, E, 1, E, and 2, E, and 3, E flat. 3, E, and 1, E, and 2, E, and 3, E, and 1, E, and okay, 1, E, and 2, E, and then E natural again, 3, E, and that's the G, yep. 1, E, and 2, E, and the middle C, please. 3, E, and 1, E, and 1, E, and 2, E, and 3, E, and 1, E, and why is that E? It's E flat there. So 1, E, and 2, E, and 3, E, almost 3, G, E. There we go. Okay, the triad. So 3, E, and yes, B flat. And then now this one. 1, E, and 2, and 3, and 1, E, and 2, E, and 3, C, where are you? Okay, 1, E, and 2, E, and E flat, 3, E, then the D and the G, and now the D sharp. 1, E, and 2, E, D, 3, E, and the F and the A. Middle C, where are you there? And minor 7th, 1, E, and 2, E, and E flat, no, yes, 3, E, and 1, E, no, 1, yes, E, I see, and 1, 2, E, 2, E, and 3, E, and Yeah, yeah. Then. Let's go back to 28. Try to play those 64th notes that I fudged over. resolve that? Let's try that again from measure 11. Is that straight now? Okay. let's go back to measure 29. Make sure I didn't screw that up at the ending there. Well, obviously very, very hard today. So all I can say, thank you for the opportunity, and yeah, all kinds of stuff. You know what was really interesting today? The amount of confusion I had about finding notes right in this area right here. So normally that's my go-to zone, but I think what happened is I got off to the right, then I lost my confidence, and I found it again, then I got off to the left, and I lost my confidence. Probably there's something about, if you're going to get off to one side to reach for some notes, you probably need to try to at some point after that really get back to where you're going to feel like you know this middle zone where your C is, and then like just the notes right around it. Like, what was it? It was the D right above it and the F sharp, just stuff like that. Or this A right here, you know, these notes. Finding some of those basic notes in the inversions like that, and then because I couldn't find them, I'd be like, well, where's F sharp? You know, this one here, where is it? Okay, well, you know what the problem is? A lot of times also, there's just different things pulling at the brain, at the CPU cycles, right, of the brain. So if you think of your brain as like a computer central processing unit, it's like it's trying to do the notes, like we're talking about right now, like where are those notes, but where's the rhythm? You know, where's the on-beat, off-beat, that whole thing? Or then if that's not enough, there's something else was happening there. The two hands, the key modulations, that's another thing, you know, right? So that was the three things today that were just kind of perfect storming me out. So I wish everyone a wonderful day, and we'll do better tomorrow. If you're the schizophrenic person, please hold back on that axe plan. I promise to do better tomorrow. Bless you all.